Hey guys, welcome back to Maybe Family Fun. Today, this is my second read aloud of the day. You can go watch the one I made before because we had a long chapter. We did Tom's Secret in this one, and in this book we learned some about the worlds and some sneak peeks, not pics. This is our grand finale because we're getting a sneak peek of the Lego movie. I've already seen it. I think the second one is better. Oh, don't hate on me. I like both of them. If you don't like the Lego movie 2, don't worry. I like the Lego first one. Okay, so we have a short chapter. And this is, guess what guys? This is our last chapter. And then we move on to a different book. It's not this book. I mean, I like this book. Don't think I don't like it. If you guys like it, you could like the video. If you don't like it, still like the video. Okay. This chapter is called Twain and Tom. They sound like they're brothers. If they're not, they're probably friends. Samuel Clemens was born on November 30, 1835. How old would he be? I don't want to do the math, but if you guys know the answer, comment down below if the comments are turned on. Some videos they don't turn on our comments. I don't know why. But some of them the comments are turned on, which I'm very happy about. Okay, no one could have guessed the day that this child would have been the beloved writer Mark Twain. If you don't know who Mark Twain is, fun fact, he's actually the one who made up the story of Tom. So, if you like this, maybe you're going to be a big fan of Mark Twain. Because if we didn't have Mark Twain, we would have never heard of Tom. That's sad. His novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, has been read by millions of all over the world. I hope they have a Chinese version, or French, or Spanish, so on. I think that would be pretty hard to write. A million. I want to be a famous author myself. Okay, what are we doing? Let's finish this book. Readers may wonder if Mark Twain used any places and events of his own life in his stories. It's no secret that Twain's hometown of Hannibal, Missouri, was the inspiration for St. Petersburg, the river town where Tom Sawyer lived. Hannibal is on the Mississippi River. Steamboats on the river were an everyday sight. In fact, the pen name Mark Twain means 12 feet of water. In steam lingo, steamboat ferries often figure in Twain's story. Tom's house is similar to Twain's boyhood home too. The famous whitewashed fence that Twain wrote about still stands in front of his actual house, now a museum. What about the character of Tom Sawyer? He's anything like Mark Twain. Both were raised by a woman after Twain's father died. The 12-year-old boy lived with his mother. Tom lives with his Aunt Polly. Oh, if you've seen the Tom Sawyer Adventures movie, very good. And Aunt Polly, I'm not going to spoil the end. Okay, they get along at the end. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. However, from all accounts, Twain's mother was quickly to smile and enjoyed laughter. Unlike the strict Aunt Polly, Twain and Tom had something else in common. They both grew up with a little money for extras. It may be that Twain's love of adventure was that he drew on most when creating Tom Sawyer. Tom and his friends explored Jackson Island, and they planned to live the life of pirates. In real life, the young boy who would become Mark Twain explored Glass Cook Island with his pals. In many ways, reading about Tom Sawyer gives readers a glimpse into the real life Mark Twain. So that was a little bit of information. I'm so stupid. At the beginning, I said they were brothers. Twain's the one who wrote Tom. I can't believe I said that. I knew that. It's just, I forgot. Guys, guess what? We finished. We're done with this book. We get to finish another one the next time when I do my third read aloud. But now we're going for the grand finale. I am so excited. The official movie handbook sneak peek of the Lego movie. So this is where we left off. Okay, let's go. Okay, wait. Let me look at the pages, see what we're doing. Oh, this is just real short. Oh, yeah, this is real short. Okay. One average morning in the city of Bricksburg, Emmett was the most original guy in the town. Woke up the same way he did every day. He followed his book of instructions on how to fit in and ran through his normal morning routine. He greeted the day, smiled, did jumping jacks, ate breakfast, and watched popular television shows on TV, and then he went to work. Oh my gosh, I talk so fast. So you see, he's doing his jumping jacks where he goes, 1, 2, I'm so pumped up! I remember that scene, it's funny. But what Emmett didn't know that was today was the beginning of the normal adventure of his entire life. So he's eating a croissant right here. Emmett worked for a construction company that demolished every weird creative building in Bricksburg. They were replaced with identical skyscraper that always followed the instructions. No one knew why the buildings had to look all the same. But those were the rules, and everyone knew the best way to be happy was to follow the rules. So you see, are some buildings. After work, Emmett had planned to join his co-workers for a night of delicious chicken wings. But just as he was leaving, a gust of wind flew his instructions out of his hand. He couldn't let him get away. He chased them down when suddenly Emmett saw a mysterious girl who wasn't supposed to be at the construction site digging through the rubble. So you see, Emmett's really confused. And you see, this is where he meets Wild Style, and this is what Wild Style looks like. I have a Lego figure. Maybe I'll show it later. When Emmett tried to follow the girl, the rubble below him cracked open, and he fell down a huge hole, and he bonked and tumbled down until he landed at the very bottom. When he looked up, he couldn't understand what he was seeing. Sitting up in front of him was a strange-looking object glowing bright red. It was nothing like he had ever seen in Bricksburg. It was like nothing he had ever seen in his life. Emmett couldn't help himself. He touched it. Instantly, a glaring light flashed out, and Emmett passed out. So you see, he fell down the hill. What am I saying? He fell down the hole. When he woke up, Emmett had no idea where he was. He was strapped in a chair in a strange place, and a very angry police officer was glaring at him across the table. This was Bad Cop, the meanest, most ruthless officer in all Bricksburg. If you've seen the other read aloud where Wild Style, or the creator of this book, showed you the entire book, like where they showed all the characters, you would have known about Bad Cop, whatever his name is. Okay, so here is him stuck in a chair. And he had one big question for Emmett. How did you get the piece of resistance? So you see, right here. That's the thing with cops. They always flash the light in your eyes. It's like, blinded by the light. Here we go. And right here, the big sun, Lego movie. And we finished our official movie handbook. We had a pretty good, we finished both of the books at the same day. Or same read aloud, whatever you want to call it. Goodbye, see ya later. Peace out.